What's going on, guys? If you clicked on this video, then you are curious to know the 5 signs that people may hate your cooking. But before we get into it, Chef Mama is going to tell you who we are.
Thanks, baby. Hi, I am Chef Mama, and this is my daughter, Chef Sis, and we are the co-owners of A Pinch of Bliss. And we are all things spices, all things food, all things culinary. Basically, this is the place you want to be. We've been catering for about 14 years now. We both went to Le Cordon Bleu, patisserie chef, culinary, all things sweet and savory. So glad to have you guys here.
So let's get straight into this video because I know you want to know the 5 signs that people may hate your cooking. So the first sign is that there's a lot of waste. If a lot of people are leaving a lot of food on their plate after you've cooked, that may be a sign, maybe, I'm not going to say going to, but maybe a sign that they did not enjoy the food. Well, maybe they came from somewhere else and they had a big meal earlier. Maybe that's why. But if you're seeing a lot of food in the trash can, if you're seeing a lot of food left on plates, and if you find yourself with tons of leftovers, that may be a sign. What you say, Mama?
You can't cook.
But that's okay because this is a non-judgmental space. We're not here to kitchen shame you. We're here to help you.
Right.
But yeah, if there's a lot of food left on the plates, chances are you're not so good of a cook. Reason number 2, you only use salt and pepper or seasoned salt when you cook.
No levels of flavor.
Tell them about that, Mama.
Baby, you need to be able to stack flavor and stack that flavor so well with spices and herbs that people come back for seconds. Salt and pepper is good. It can bring out sweetness. It can even preserve, your food. However, if you're cooking for somebody, you're having an event, or you're cooking for family, you want to give them the best, and you want to use herbs, not just seasoned salt. So think about it. Flavor on flavor on flavor.
No, I completely agree. And to add to that, now it's different if we're talking about some high quality ingredient. You've just gotten a nice cut of Wagyu steak, or you've been given a delicate truffle or something like that, then yes, sometimes we only use something like salt to enhance the natural flavor. Yes. So there are times where only salt is good. But baby, if you cooking a can of green beans and all you're doing is shaking Lawry's in there in country crock, then that may be a sign that you're not so great of a cook, or people may hate your cooking. And so there's so many vast herbs and spices, right? I mean, we have tarragon, and we have rosemary and turmeric, and we have garlic, and I mean, there's so much out there. So we want to encourage you to venture out
from the salt and the Lawry's
and into the spice world.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's keep it going. Reason number 3, or sign number 3, that people may hate your cooking.
Let's have it.
People never ask you to cook.
Everybody going over the holiday list of what everybody's bringing, and they say, baby, you just bring the cutlery, cups, plates, and napkins. Would that be a sign, daughter?
Or they say, pick up some 2 liters.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
sorry. Again, this is a no judgment zone. This is not to make fun of anyone, but we want to encourage you that There is a better way, and there is help for those of you who actually do want to learn how to cook. We are here to help you on that journey for those
Absolutely.
brand new beginners or those who are not so confident in the kitchen.
Right.
But if you're always asked to bring things that are non-edible items, or if you're asked to bring prepackaged snacks, or you're asked to only bring, canned drinks or 2 liters, or even at the potluck, you decide I'm going to bring something anyway, and your dish is completely untouched. That's a sign that people may hate your cooking. And it's good that you know now because, once you realize it, you can take action and you can get better, right?
Absolutely.
Right. All right.
Absolutely. There's always hope.
There's always hope. So we are on number 4. Reason or sign, I should say. I keep saying reason. But sign number 4 that people may hate your cooking. Your kitchen is always clean because you eat out a lot. Maybe perhaps you hate your own cooking. Perhaps you never crave your own cooking. Perhaps you never have a taste for something from your own creative hands. Perhaps eating out is a way of life for you, and your kitchen is pristine because all you do is use the microwave.
Oh, boy.
What do you think about that, Mama?
Well, yeah, especially if all you using is the microwave, that's some opportunities to grow in the cooking area.
Yes, this is true. And sometimes, we eat out a lot, or sometimes we always have a clean kitchen because we're intimidated by the kitchen. Perhaps that is a reason why we stay out of it. And that's okay. Some people have never had anyone to really guide them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe, your parents, they did all the cooking
or they bought frozen meals.
That's true.
A lot of people ate those microwavable meals coming up.
Very
they
true.
They never had a home cooked meal until they went to a friend's home.
Very true.
For career purposes, or even their parents could know how to cook, but they just didn't have the time. So you never really had a chance to experience it or be taught.
And another thing that I'm guilty of that I'm absolutely wrong for doing is I'm an excellent cook. I have 3 children, but in my opinion, it's quicker to do it myself instead of to get in the kitchen and teach them those little things. And so I say, oh, well, I'll just do it. I'll teach you another time. And sometimes if you have parents like that, then you never learn. But that's okay because we are here to help you gain that confidence in the kitchen and to begin that cooking journey.
Absolutely.
All right. So our last reason number 5. Your food is either overcooked or underdone.
Wah, wah.
And so underdone is very dangerous.
Oh, my God.
Depending on what it is.
All jokes
if
aside.
we're talking about poultry, if we're talking about pork, if we're talking about shellfish, because some people can't take, something raw like sushi or ceviche or something like that. But, when we're talking about meat and the spread of bacteria, underdone cooking can be very dangerous. And if anyone has ever gotten sick by your cooking, that could be one of the reasons why they choose to kind of stay away from it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, because we don't know how to properly handle the temperatures with our stove or oven, sometimes food can kind of get away from us.
That's right.
Or we can get distracted in the kitchen, or, anything can happen. And next thing you know, that golden fried chicken we were hoping for is more like, chocolate fried chicken. Brown skin. You know I love your brown skin.
I don't know where yours stop and mine begin.
But maybe that's a reason why people may hate your cooking because they, are afraid of having something that's bitter to their taste buds because it's overcooked,
Yep.
or they're afraid of getting sick because it wasn't cooked long enough.
Right.
And so what do you think about that, Mom?
I think that those are some absolutely wonderful hints. What you call those?
Signs.
Signs. Absolutely. Especially if you have kids and a husband or sisters or somebody that you live with and you're the one that's always, responsible for food, and they come home and they say, I already ate, or I'm not hungry. That's a sign as well. So,
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Y'all got a bonus one.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. If people are already eating before they come to you, that is definitely a sign. But guess what? Even though this was a lighthearted video, it definitely isn't meant to hurt anyone's feelings.
Right.
We are actually here to help you, to motivate you, to inspire you, and to encourage you on this journey.
Absolutely.
So if you made it to the end of this video, and at least 2 of those reasons belong to you, we want to invite you to our very special challenge that we are launching. And it is called the Confidence in the Kitchen Cooking Challenge. And it was designed especially with you in mind.
That's right.
No prior cooking experience needed. No great cooking skills required. Come as you are.
That's right.
And let Chef Mama and myself love on you and help you during this journey as you learn how to cook and get comfortable and confident in the kitchen.
We got you.
So, Mom, just without telling them what all is going to happen in there, just kind of tell them what is our goal for them? What is our hope when they get finished with this challenge?
Our goal and our hope is that when you finish this challenge, people will no longer send your dish back the way it came.
Hey, come on.
People will no longer ask you to bring just the plasticware.
Come on.
People will no longer fix a scoop out of everybody else's dish, and yours is still sitting there, and you're wondering why.
Yeah.
Our goal is to make sure that salt is just not your only friend.
Yes. Or seasoned salt.
And our goal also is to make you confident with the heat, the time, the temperatures, and what you need to look for. And let your senses become your best friend. Taste, smell, vision, hearing.
Come on.
All of those things work together for the good of the best dish that you can present.
Come on here. And we have executive chef, Chef Mama. She's known in the field, Chef BC. But Chef Mama here is classically trained. She is French trained. So am I. I am a chef de pâtissier, which means I handle the desserts. But in this challenge, we will be doing cooking basics. So let me tell you, if you were to go to a cooking class, if you were to take a culinary class at a culinary school, this would be hundreds of dollars. But because we really want to encourage you in this journey, because we believe in you, and because we care, we have made this extremely, extremely affordable for everyone. So we want you to check out that link, and we want you to go ahead and get registered. We're only going to do a small amount of people to begin with because we want to be able to give them our time, attention, and love. So make sure you get one of those spots. We'd hate for you to have to wait until another time.
Right.
And we don't know when that time will be.
I'm so excited.
We're excited to get to know you, to meet you, to laugh with you. As you see, Mama and I, we can be silly sometimes, but we are also no joke in the kitchen. Okay?
Tell them, kid.
All right. Well, this ends the video. We hope that you would subscribe and join our channel and join our Bliss family.
Yes.
And until next time, Mama, tell them.
Remember this, baby. We do flavor over here.
You heard it. Pert. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thanks for coming.